Good morning, sir.
Bala Abhirami, good morning. Shiva, good morning. Okay.
Good morning, sir.
I think we should start now. Very good morning, everyone. Hope you all must be doing great. So let's start with the next practice session on the income tax. So nowadays we are doing PGBP. We have taken one class for PGBP practice. I'll be taking 2 or 3 more classes for PGBP. Then we'll be shifting to other chapters. And I'll be also sharing the schedule also to you, that what are the chapters which we would be doing on what particular date. Am I properly audible to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Good. So today also we'll do some study material questions, and next class, probably tomorrow, I'll be doing some past year questions. Okay. This question says, this is page number 3.331 of your study material. It says, Mr. Sukhwinder is engaged in the business of plying goods carriages. On 1st April 2024, he owns 10 trucks, out of which 6 are heavy goods vehicle. The gross vehicle weight of such is 15,000 kg each. Okay. So he has 10 vehicles, out of which 6 were heavy goods vehicle. And we understand what is a heavy goods vehicle. Any vehicle which has weight of more than 12,000 kg.
Tons.
Correct, 12 tons, 12,000 kg. It's a heavy goods vehicle. Okay. On 2nd May 2024, he sold one of the heavy goods vehicle. Okay. Initially, he was having 10. He sold one of them and purchased a light goods vehicle on 6th May. Okay. He sold one, it became 10 becomes 9. And after that, he again purchased, it became again 10. Okay. This new vehicle could, however, be put to use on this date. Compute the total income of Mr. Sukhwinder for this assessment year, taking note of the following data. Now we understand that there is a section of presumptive income. Section, anybody remember the section number? If you remember, it would be good. My YouTube students also, please tell me. The section number is 44AE. And guys, I'm telling you, even if you don't remember the section number, I'm perfectly fine with it. We are perfectly fine with it. But the section number is 44AE, and it says that if a person does not have more than 10 vehicles, then he can opt for this section. If you don't have any time during the previous year, it should not be 10. If it becomes 11, 12, 13, no, this section is not for you. So here I believe that he is eligible. Why? Because his number of trucks which he owns is not going on any date, is not going above 10. So this person is eligible. And since he is eligible, now how we will be computing his income? We'll be computing his income like that for light goods vehicle. How much it is, guys? Everybody tell me. For light goods vehicle, Good Hari, 44A.
7,500 per month.
For light goods vehicle, it is 7,500 per month per vehicle. And even for the part of the month you own, we consider it as a full month. Remember? Even if you own for one day, we'll consider it as a full month. So 7,500 per month per vehicle is the value, is the PGBP income. And if it is a heavy goods vehicle is any vehicle which is more than 12 tons, 12,000 kg. What is the PGBP income for that, guys? If it is a heavy goods vehicle, 1000 per ton, right? So if it is, let's say, 13 tons vehicle or 13,000 kg vehicle, the value will become, the PGBP income will become 13,000 per month per vehicle. In case it is 13,500 kg vehicle, that is in points, it is 13.5 tons or 13.1 ton, 13.2 ton. Always round it off to the next number. Always now round it off to the next number. So it will become 13.1, 13.2 tons, 13.9 tons. Everything will become 14 tons. And you have to take 14,000 per month. Okay. Now, sometimes in your examinations, you might get confused because this person is saying that he has purchased one light goods vehicle, and this vehicle, however, put to use from 15th June 2024. Now, everybody tell me, like class students, my YouTube students, everybody tell me that from which date you will consider it. From the date of purchase or from the date of put to use, 7500 or whatever the case may be, heavy goods vehicle. He has used it from 15th June 2024.
Date of put to use.
Date of put to use.
Okay, good. I'll not say good. Because, see, date of put to use is important for depreciation. Section 44AE specifically says, you are using your vehicle, you are not using your vehicle, we are not concerned. We are not concerned. The only thing is, if you own the vehicle, then we will take it. So in this case, guys, this line, this statement will actually confuse the students. So we will not take it from 15th of June. That is depreciation, right? But 44A specifically says that from the date when you own the vehicle, we'll start calculating your presumptive PGBP. So if we have purchased it from 6th May, so 6th May date is important. 15th June 2024 date is confusing you. It is confusing you. Everybody got it? Very good, Hari, Sugandha, Kabir, from the purchase date. Okay. Now, what do we need to do in this question? Compute the total income of Sukhvinder for assessment year this, taking note of the following data. So first, this data is given to me. So I can compute, even I don't require this, I can compute his presumptive income as per 44AE. But still they have given me this data. So they are saying freight charges collected. Freight charges collected is a kind of sales for him. Na? It's a gross receipts for him. It's a sales for him. Less operational expenses, less depreciation as per section 32, other office expenses, net profit. These total expenses comes to 8,25,000. So 4,45,000 is the profit from this business. So why they have given this information also? This is as per the books. If he is not following presumptive income, then as per the books, he has to pay tax on this income. And are you all getting it? So this is the income as per his books of accounts. So either we can calculate his presumptive income or he has an option for this income also. So now since they have not mentioned us, they are just saying that compute his total income. So in this case, in our examination, we have to give both his income as per presumptive and as per the books of accounts. And other business and non-business income is 70,000. So it could be 70,000 is other IFOS or other income also. 70,000 is common income. It will remain both. It will remain same in both the cases. Everybody okay with that? So this is not my business income. This could be any other income. This could be any other income. So it will be common in both the things. So either you are calculating it by presumptive, either you are calculating it by books of accounts. 70,000 would be added it separately because 44A is saying, or any section, 44AD, ADA or 44A, it says that this particular business income would be calculated as per presumptive thing. But let's say if assessee has capital gain income also, assessee has IFOS income also. So that income will remain same. Everybody okay with it? Okay, 70,000 is a common income in both the things. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So now let us compute his income. This is question number 8. Everybody with me. Quite quickly, we'll try to do at least 2 to 3 questions today. Solution 8 of study material. computation of total income of Mr. Sukhvinder, I'm writing it S, assessment year 25-26. Now it's not a very big question, guys. It's not a very big question. We can do it here itself. So now the thing is that since they have not mentioned to us that how we will be calculating it, so what we can do is we can make two columns. One is with presumptive income, PGBP. One is as per the books of accounts. So what would be his PGBP? See, as per presumptive income, we have to calculate. So we will make a working note for this. Working note number 1 will make. So we are going to calculate this amount. And as per the books of accounts, I think we have already been given to us. Directly we can take this figure. His freight charges collected is his sales. These are the expenses. 4,45,000. So I can directly pick this up. Everybody's okay? 4,45,000.
Yes, sir.
So 4,45,000 is as per his books of accounts. And his other income would be same in both the cases. His other income, I believe it was 70,000 rupees, correct? 70,000 will be common in both the cases. So this would be his GTI, gross total income. So I got the second portion is 445 plus 70. This is 5,15,000. This is GTI. And now we'll be calculating this so that we can calculate the GTI here also. Less deductions under chapter 6 deductions. So we don't have any 00. So this will become my total income. Here it is 5,15,000. Now, let us compute. The only thing which is left in this question is that we need to compute his presumptive income. Everybody try to, although I'm also doing it, but I would request you to try. Just try that how much you are getting it. The working note 1. See, these practice sections is more for you, right? It's not for me, it's for you. So you should understand that how we will be doing it. So don't worry if you are making mistakes, completely don't worry about it, right? Thereafter you can check. But if I am just writing it and you are copying it, it will not help. So I know that you would be doing it. And I know also that you can do this. It's easy. Working note 1. Okay. So how many vehicles he was having? See, now since he was having heavy goods vehicle also and light goods vehicle also, so you should do it separately for heavy goods, separately for light goods, because the presumptive amount, the presumptive PGBP is different in both the cases. So how much, you can tell me your answer, whatever you are getting it, you can tell me here in the chat box, or by unmuting you, you can tell me. So he was having 10 goods vehicle, 6 were heavy goods vehicle. Okay. So first we'll do for presumptive income. For heavy goods vehicle. So in the month of April, when we started the year, he was having 6 goods vehicle. Thereafter, he sold on 2nd May. See, 2nd May, he sold it. So it means in the month of May, we will include this. So it will be excluded from the month of June. Everybody okay with it? So because even if you use it one day, then we will consider it as a full month. So he has actually sold it on 2nd May. So this effect will actually happen from June onwards. So I can say that he was having 6 goods vehicle, heavy goods vehicle, from April to May. April 24 to May 24. I will say that he was having 6 vehicles. And after that, what he did is he sold on 2nd May. Okay, May we will take it. From June we will exclude it. And then after that, he has only purchased light goods vehicle. He has not purchased heavy. So what happened? His 6 vehicles became 5 from June itself. And for the rest of the year, from June 24 till March 25, it was 5 vehicles. Correct? Now you can calculate the presumptive income for heavy goods. So you understand 6 vehicles for 1 month it would be, because since the weight of the vehicle was 15,000 kg, so it will become 15,000 rupees. This is for 1 month, and April and May are 2 months. Everybody okay with it? It is 2 months. And now 5 vehicles into 15,000 for 1 month, and how many months are there from June to March? 10 months. So you can calculate. It is 1,80,000. You can give me your final answer. Is it right? 9,30,000 for heavy goods vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And for light goods vehicle. See, in April, it is given to us that he was having 10 trucks, out of which 6 were heavy. So it means 4 were light in the month of April. And then in the month of May, what happened? I'm talking about just light goods vehicle. So he was having 4 in the month of April. Then he purchased it on 6th of May. This June will just confusing us. We don't have to take this to use. From 6th of May, he purchased it. So the changes has happened from May itself. Why? Because we will include it in the month of May. Because on 6th of May, he purchased it. So it will be included in the month of May. So what will happen? In the month of April 24, he was having 4 light goods vehicle. And from May onwards, May 24 till March 25, he purchased 1 more. So it becomes 5 vehicles. I believe everybody is okay with it.
Sir, but in the month of May, we calculate for 11 good vehicles.
In the month of May, Bala, you are saying that it came 11. No, on any day, it should not come to 11. So what happened is, in the month of May, on 2nd May, he sold it. So on 2nd May, how many vehicles he has? 9. So on 2nd May, the number reduced to 9. After that, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th May, till 5th May, it is 9. And on 6th May, he then purchased. So first he sold and then he purchased. So the number never went above 11.
Yes, sir, that's okay, sir. But we calculate present income for 11 good vehicles. 6 heavy vehicles in month May, and also we calculate 5 small vehicles.
Yes, we have to do this. But yes, also the thing is that on any day he was not having 11 vehicles. It was just 10. But yes, for the month of May, if you are saying that it is overlapping, the answer is yes. It is overlapping. We are calculating for heavy goods vehicle also. We are calculating for light goods vehicle also. So for the month of May, it is overlapping. The answer is yes. Got it?
Okay, sir.
I understand it is for the month of May we are calculating double, but the thing is that even for 1 day if you own, we have to calculate it. So this would be 4 vehicles into 7,500. This is 1 month, just April, and this is 7,500 into May to March. It is 11 months. So this is 30,000. It is 4 lakh 12,000, sorry, 500. So this is 4 lakh 42,500. So this is for light goods vehicle. So presumptive income. Guys, if you remember the section number, you can quote it. Otherwise, you can skip that. So I'm writing it in another color. You don't have to use another color pen in your examination. Use just one color pen. 44A. I'm just writing it. If you want to skip this section number, but please don't write wrong section number. If you are confused that whether it is 44AD, 44ADA, 44A, if you are confused, then it is better not to write the section number. If you are 100% sure, then quote the section number. So this would be
13,72,500.
correct, Sumanu. 13,72,500. So this is the presumptive income. I believe everybody has done it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this would be, here it will be 13,72,500. So your GTI will become 70,000 is common in this.
14,42,500.
Correct, Sumanu. 14,42,500. This is his total income. So this is the main answer. Now they have not asked us to comment any other thing, but if they would have asked it, then we would have said that it is better to actually opt for books of accounts, because here as per presumptive income, the income is more. And if you are opting for the books of accounts, you have to get your books of accounts made also, you have to make your books of accounts also, and you have to get it audited also. Aisha, these questions are very important. You cannot skip study material questions. You cannot skip past year questions. These questions are of prime importance. See, wherever, from where the institute gives question, the institute will give question from their own book. They will not give questions from Rajat Mogha book. They will not give questions from any other faculty book. They will give questions from your own book. Every time you see that mostly, and now specifically the concepts which are coming, MCQs, all the concepts are based on study material thing. So study material is like a Bible to you. So first of all, you should be on any day, in fact, not only for taxation or any subject, the Bible should be the study material, first thing, because this is what the institute has provided to you. And the problem with us is that we just keep the study material aside and we just keep on reading any other book. So first of all, your study material should be done. Second, your past year questions should be done. Third, RTPs, MTPs. Then if you have time, although then we will not have any time, but still if we have time, then we should go for other things. Okay. Now, oh, sorry. Everybody done?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes, please. Abhirami, tell me.
if he is following normal method, why should he get his books audited?
If he is following normal method, then why he should get his books audited? Very good question. Because it is specifically mentioned in 44A. It is specifically mentioned in 44A that the people who belong to these particular business, this is actually the minimum income. This is actually the 7,500. In fact, I have explained you in the regular classes also. 7,500 per month is a very, very low amount. So how come he is calculating such a low income? So that is the reason he has to prove. So that is the reason 44A is very specific, that if you are not maintaining this, if you are not calculating your income like this, so you have to get your accounts audited also, because how can you say that you are earning such a less income?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, let me take a big question. Aisha, you have a question. I'll be taking it after the class. Okay. 9th point. Mr. Raju, a manufacturer at Chennai, gives the following manufacturing, trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2025. Raju is a manufacturer at Chennai. The first thing should click in your mind that he's a manufacturer. gives the following manufacturing, trading, and profit and loss account for the year ended. I've read the first line. Now, it would not be a good idea to read this. The first thing which we should actually, whenever we see a question, we should always come to that the point where they are asking that what is the requirement of the question is. The requirement of the question is, so this is the question. It is kind of a mini total income question. Okay. So the requirement of the question is, I'm telling you in your examination, you should first be very clear that what are the actually examiner is asking from you. So the examiner is asking from you, compute the total income of Mr. Raju for assessment year 25-26, assuming he pays tax under the default tax regime. So we understood that this guy is following default tax regime and we have to calculate his total income. Total income means mostly it would be PGBP, but if there is any other income, so we have to calculate that also. So we are very much clear. Guys, for your examination purpose regarding this question, do we need to compute the tax liability also? No. If
No,
they are
sir.
asking only total income question, don't waste your time in giving other information if it is not required, right? Unnecessary. If once you calculate the total income, see, if they would have asked us to calculate the tax liability as well, then, and if somebody is not calculating the tax liability, the marks would be deducted. So you should be very clear that what the actually the examiner is asking from us. Okay. Now coming back, so this guy is a manufacturer. Now guys, it does not matter. See, there is only one point regarding manufacturer. What it is? What it is?
Additional-
Additional depreciation. Very nice. It is additional depreciation. And additional depreciation is not allowed in the default regime. So this particular information is of no use now in this question because he is not following optional regime. So he is following default regime, no additional depreciation. Okay, let us come back. So our trading and profit and loss account is given to us. And in fact, in the last session also, I have told you that this, for accounting purpose, we can have a separate trading and separate P&L account. But for income tax purpose, we don't require that. So if there is a break here in trading account, we don't require this information, 2,34. It is there and there, sum total. So we can cut this. We don't require this. We don't require the balance of trading account, that is gross profit here, 1060, which is getting credited over here. So we can cut that. It is of no use. So we are just making it one statement. Okay. Now, see how we calculate our PGBP. I always used to tell you in regular classes, in practice batch, etc. I always used to tell you that PGBP is computed in how many steps, guys? Shiva,
Four
Bala,
steps.
Abhirami, Smriti, can everybody, Vignesh, everybody tell me how many steps? 4 steps. PGBP should be calculated in 4 steps. Your first step should be net profit.
Net profit as per P&L
Correct.
account.
Net profit as per P&L account. So net profit as per P&L account is 5 lakh. This should be your starting point of PGBP. If it is loss, then also it's fine. Net profit as per P&L account, negative. Just write the figure in negative. That's it. So first step should be net profit as per P&L account. The second step should be, tell me, your expenses side. Your second step should be expenses side. That whatever the expenses which are allowed in PGBP, we are okay with it. If they are not allowed, then we will disallow them. The third step is, tell me the third step. Income side.
From side.
We have to see our income side, right? So income side, that if there is any income which is PGBP income, we are okay with it. But if there is any income which is of other head, let's say it is of IFOS, let's say it is of capital gain, we will delete it from here. Why? Because just concentrate on your PGBP. Although this question is asking us to calculate other income also, we'll calculate, but while computing PGBP, I'm right now focusing on PGBP. So any income which is not PGBP, just delete it from here. Either any income which is of other head or any income which is exempt. Let's see. See here itself. Dividend from domestic companies. He has received dividend. Guys, tell me, is it PGBP income or which income?
IFOS.
It is
IFOS.
IFOS income. Correct. It is an IFOS income. So you will delete it from PGBP and you will take it into IFOS. Why? Because this question is asking us for the total income. Income from agriculture.
Exempt income.
Yeah.
Is it PGBP income? The answer is no. It is an exempt income. So it is an exempt income. So please also take it out from here because it is not a taxable PGBP income. And where we will take it? Nowhere. See, this we will take in IFOS, but this we will not take it anywhere. Why? Because it is an exempt income. So the third step should be any income which is not PGBP, delete it. And what is the fourth step? Look at your information. So we have to look at our information. Okay, let me read it first for you and then we'll do it. Okay, so net profit we have opening stock. Guys, if no information is mentioned, opening stock, Vignesh, you were asking me on that day. If no information is mentioned, then
Hello.
we are okay with it. Opening stock, we are okay with it. Purchase of raw material. What do you think, guys? Is it a business expense?
Yes, sir.
Just check
Yes,
each of your expense one by one. Just check each of them one by one. So opening stock, we are okay. Purchase of raw material, we are okay. Unless and until there is some information, we'll look at that information. But otherwise, prima facie, we are okay with it. Opening stock, okay. Purchase of raw material, okay. Manufacturing expenses. What do you think, guys?
Okay. Allowed.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Administrative charges.
Allowed, sir.
Okay,
sir.
allowed. Very nice. Very nice. My YouTube guys, everybody, Sugandha, Aisha, Lakshmi, Kabir, keep on answering. Next expense, SGST penalty. GST penalty. What do you think?
It is compensatory in nature, so allowed.
It is compensatory or it is penal in nature? It is penal in nature or it is compensatory in nature?
Compensatory.
Penal, sir.
See, the thumb rule is that whenever you see these words, penalty, it is always penal in nature. It is penal in nature. Whenever you see the word penalty, why some law will levy penalty on you? Because you have contravened the law. That is the reason they are asking for the penalty. So penalty is contravention of law. It is penal. See, the name itself is saying it is penal in nature. The name itself is saying, guys, it is not allowed. Had it been late fees, late interest to GST, I would have allowed it. But SGST penalty or any law penalty is not allowed. Everybody got it? Abhiram, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Correct, Srinivasan, Lakshmi, Aisha. Correct. It should be not allowed. GST paid. What do you think? GST paid is allowed? Yes.
Allowed.
It
Yes.
is. It should be allowed. GST paid. And in fact, they have written it also paid. So we understand that GST, see, if nothing is mentioned, whether it is paid or not paid, please allow it. Even if it is not mentioned, paid or not paid, see, whenever there is an expense, we generally assume that it is paid. So please allow it. Unless and until there is an information that 43B is saying that it is not paid up to the due date, then it is a different scenario. But otherwise, if any expense is written over there and nothing is mentioned whether it is paid or not paid, always assume it is paid. This is a general interpretation. If I ask you that what was the amount of the electricity bill of your last month, you will say, sir, 500 rupees. So what I'll assume? That you must have paid it. Your father, your mother must have paid it. Yeah, right. So if nothing is mentioned, paid it. General expenses. What do you think? Allowed?
Allowed.
Interest to bank 60,000. Forget about this.
Allowed.
Allowed. On machinery term loan, we have actually purchased a machine and we have taken a loan. That is the interest. What do you think? It should be allowed or not allowed?
Allowed, sir. Allowed.
Allowed, because machinery is also for the business. So for the business, why do you take loan? Because you need to purchase any assets, you want some working capital. That is the reason you take loan. So it should be allowed if you have taken the machinery also. But I don't know whether they have given this information or not. But if they will give you the information that the loan is taken before, and the machinery is put to use after that date, right? And again, the loan is going on. The loan is going on for the entire year. Let's say for the previous year, 24-25, the loan is going on. So the interest is for the complete 12 months. But the machinery was put to use somewhere over here. Guys, please tell me this type of interest. What do you do about this type of interest?
Capitalize the interest.
It's very nice. It should be capitalized. That is not a revenue expense. We should add it in the value of the asset where we will be claiming depreciation. So I have told you in the regular classes also that this is actually A hidden adjustment, that what you need to do is any interest which is before put to use, it should be capitalized. And once you are capitalizing anything, don't forget to charge depreciation also. Okay, depreciation 2 lakh. Guys, if nothing is mentioned about depreciation, what you
Allow.
will say? Then we will allow it if nothing is mentioned. But if something is there, then we will do it accordingly. Okay, let me look at my credit side. Sales, we are perfectly okay.
Allow.
Sales, we are perfectly okay. Closing stock, we
Allow.
are okay. If nothing is mentioned about closing stock, we are okay. These two we have discussed, that dividend is IFOS, agriculture income is exempt income. We should delete it from while computing PGBP. Okay. Following are the further information relating to the financial year 24-25. So now the information is given to us. Admin charges include 46,000 paid as commission to brother. The commission amount at the market rate is 36,000. Brother, first of all, tell me, brother is a related person as per PGBP or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And are you paying more than the fair market value? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So how
Yes,
much?
sir.
10,000 should be
10,000.
disallowed.
Add back.
Had
Add
it
back.
been brother-in-law?
Will
No
not.
problem.
Then
Brother-in-law is not a related person. Do not apply section 48(2). In that case, 46,000, we are okay with it. We will not do anything. We'll just mention that this person is not a related person. And if the person is unrelated, you can pay any amount to them. More than the fair market value, yes. But to related, you can't pay. Okay. So here 10,000 will be added back, excess amount. Okay. Second point. The assessee paid 33,000 in cash. 33,000 in cash. Which section do you remember whenever we say cash? 40 capital A 3. 40 capital A 3. So 40 capital A 3 says that more than 10,000 is not allowed. But we have certain exceptions also. The assessee paid 33,000 in cash to a transport courier. Okay, to a transporter. Please tell me, to a transporter, how much we can pay?
35,000.
35,000, no problem. Up till 35,000, no problem. But if you have paid 36,000, then
Disallow.
Disallow fully.
disallowed 1,000 or fully? Very nice, fully.
fully.
But however, here it would be allowed. So we have paid in cash on this date. Okay. This amount is included in manufacturing expenses. Assume that the provision of TDS are not applicable on this payment. So they are saying that forget about TDS. Okay, forget about TDS. So please tell me if it is debited in manufacturing expenses. So whether it is wrongly debited or we can allow it. We can allow it because up
Allow
to
it.
35,000 we can allow. So we will not do anything over here. We will just write a note. We'll just write a note. See, we will not do anything over here. It means that in computation, we will not show it. So if you are not showing it into your computation, then how will the examiner will get to know that whether you have done it correctly or not? So you should actually have to tell this to the examiner just in a single, by way of a single note. Just tell him that, boss, up till 35,000 is allowed. That is the reason I have not taken this. Okay. Third point, a sum of 4,000 per month was paid as salary. Guys, I'll come to the third point after discussing all others. Okay. Bank term loan interest actually paid on 31st March 2025 was rupees 20,000 and the balance is paid on November 25. November 25. Guys, if my due date would have been either 31st July or 31st October 2025, even some of the amount is getting paid after the due date. Agree? So please tell me that bank loan interest, whether bank loan is subject to 43B.
Yes, sir.
43B
Yes,
we have
sir.
discussed in the last session also. There are 7 expenses and one of them is
Excess.
interest on borrowing from
Bank
bank,
Interest on
financial
bank
institution, etc. So it is subject to 43B and they are saying that only out of the 60, only 20,000 is paid on 31st March 25 and the balance is paid thereafter after the due date. So tell me how much you will disallow.
40,000.
40,000.
40,000.
So out of this, very nice. So out of this 20,000, we are completely okay. And 40,000 we will disallow. Which section will disallow? Although if you don't remember the section, that's
40
okay.
would be-
But this is the one
43B.
section which I always tell you that you should remember. Even when you are sleeping, you should remember this section. 43B.
B.
Small b, capital B. Capital B.
Capital.
Will be
In brackets, without brackets.
Without
Without brackets. Very nice. 43B. Okay. Fifth point. Housing loan principal repaid during the year was 50,000. Housing loan principal repaid. Which section you can relate?
deductions.
Deduction 80C.
Very nice. Deduction. Chapter 6 say 80C. Housing loan principal repaid 80C. But tell me, here he will get it, or here in this question he will not get it?
Will not
If
get
we
it.
follow option regime,
Correct. He is following optional regime. In default regime, generally chapter 6 is not there. Only 3 sections are there. 80. Can you tell me which are the 3 sections which are there?
80 CCD2.
80 CCD2. Very good. New pension scheme. That is
CCH2.
employer contribution. 80 CCH2. What it is?
80
Agniveer
double
Or
scheme.
Agniveer Corpus Fund.
And 80 double J double A.
Employment.
New employment. Right. So only 3 sections in intermediate. These are only in default regime. Otherwise, you cannot claim any other deductions in default regime. Only 3 sections. So this is 80C. Had it been optional regime, I would have given it. But here I will not give it. Housing loan principal repaid during the year was 50,000. And it relates to residential property acquired by him in previous year 23-24 for self-occupation. Okay. So he has acquired a property for self-occupied purpose. Okay. Guys, will there be house property income also? The answer is yes. What is
Yes.
the charging section for house property? House property charging section is section 22. If you don't remember the section, that's okay. But the provision says that if there is a building and the assessee, you are the owner. So we have a building, assessee is the owner also. So house property income is also there. So we found, guys, which income we found that the assessee is earning. Let's say this is our client and he is giving this information. Till now, whatever we have read, just see how many types of income he is having right now. How you will check? Just, it's very easy, guys. Do an elimination round. As of now, till where we have read this question, we have only 5 heads. Just go one by one. Just go on eliminating. Is there any salary income this person is having?
No.
no, sir.
No, sir.
No, he does not have a salary income. Second is house property income. He has house property
Yes.
income. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Third is PGBP.
Yes.
Yes.
Fourth is capital gain.
No.
No, sir.
No, he does not have a capital gain. And the fifth is IFOS.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
dividend. So he has 3 incomes. Got it? So it's very easy, guys. It's very easy. Do an elimination round. In fact, the other way, if you will see that which income he will have, you will take time. You will consume a lot of time. The best thing is that to do elimination. Which income he don't have? We only have 5 heads, na? So it's very easy to eliminate. So as of now, he does not have a salary. He does not have a capital gain. Okay. Now, he has a house property for self-occupied purpose. Interest on housing loan is 23,000. Housing loan was taken from Canara Bank. These amounts were not dealt within the profit and loss account. Okay. We have not taken these house property thing in the profit and loss account. Very good. We have not mingled it up with PGBP. Very nice. We have kept it separately. Now tell me this 23,000. About this 23,000, what do you know? Interest on loan would be allowed or not? Under which section it would be allowed?
Section 24B, sir.
24B.
Section 24B, we understand. Okay, we all know about house property, how we compute house property. It's a very simple format. GAV, gross annual value. Although
Minus
once we'll be doing
principal
house property practice sessions, I'll be doing it in detail, but still. GAV minus municipal taxes,
Gives NAV.
NAV,
NAV.
24A, standard deduction 30% of NAV,
30% of
24B,
24B,
interest on borrowings.
Interest on bound.
Correct. And on self-occupied, guys, how much is the maximum
NAV.
allowed?
2 lakh.
50,000.
2 lakh.
2
2
lakh.
lakh rupees. 2 lakh
2
is
lakh.
maximum allowed. If it is for repairs,
30,000 for
renovation, etc.,
repairs.
then 30,000.
30,000.
Correct. Now tell me whether it is everybody. Tell me everybody. My class students, YouTube students, everybody tell me, the students who are using YouTube, whether this will be allowed in this case or not allowed. In this case, in this question, you have to tell me. Very
Not
good. Meera has given me an answer. It is not allowed in default. Remember, for self-occupied property, it is only allowed in an optional regime. In default regime, we don't allow it. So house property income, NAV, self-occupied, NAV 0. Obviously, 24 is standard deduction. 30% of 0 would be 0. 24B, we will not allow. So ultimately, your house property income will be 0. Got it? Everybody? Guys, any doubt? Should I repeat?
No, sir. Got it, sir.
Got it. Very nice. Very nice. Sixth, depreciation allowable under the act is to be computed on the basis of the following information. Okay. So this depreciation which they have given, I understood that this is not a correct depreciation. And now we have to compute the depreciation as per this information. So depreciation allowable under this act is to be computed on the basis of the following information. WDV additions, I think we will calculate it right now. That's it. That's it. Okay. Let us start doing the question. Although this third point I have not discussed with you, I'll be discussing it within today itself. But after, I can discuss it right now, but I want you to understand it fully. So that is the reason I'm not discussing it. So let us do the question first. So let's say it is kind of a total income question. It is a kind of a total income question. Guys, in this question, although they have asked the total income, and if this question will come in examination, we have to give total income only. But if the time will permit today, I would like to compute the tax liability also of this SSC, because there is a small thing in the tax liability also. So that is not required in the question, but just to make you understand, I want to calculate the tax liability also if the time permits today. Okay. Solution number 9. How you will be doing the examination presentation. Give me a moment. Why it is not visible? Okay. Computation of total income. Guys, try to do it yourself. Whatever you can do, maximum, try to do it yourself. I want you that after 3 or 4 sessions, you should start doing it yourself, everything. And still now you can try also, right? But after 3, 4, 5 sessions, I want you that you should be expert. Before me, you should do it. Computation of total income. What is the name of the assessee? Raju.
Raju.
Guys, Elbin is here today. Kaushik is here. Where are these guys? What is the total income of Mr. Raju? Assessment year 25-26. And we are following default regime. Okay. Now, since we have three or four types of income, so either we can make a working note separate for PGBP, but I think the main question, this question is mainly for PGBP itself, because in IFOS we have just one income, dividend income. House properties anyways it is 0. Understood now? House properties anyways it is 0. So either if you want, you can just write PGBP here at a high level, write working note, or if you want to compute PGBP right here also, you can compute it. Okay, let us do, because in examination we'll get more of other heads, so let us do with the examination perspective. So this would be, first we have house property income also. And you should save your time in examination. So instead of writing the whole format GAV, municipal taxes, because this is of no use, so simply can write it as self-occupied. House property is self-occupied. So that is the reason the value would be nil. Understood? So house property income would be 0. Second, PGBP will make a working note. PGBP 1 will make a working note for this. And then we have IFOS. IFOS income we have, that is for dividend income. And if you remember, the dividend income was how much? 15,000. It was 15,000. We don't have any other IFRS income except this. So now the only thing which is required right now is PGBP. And once I'm done with PGBP, I'll get my gross total income. Everybody written till here?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. Now, this is how generally you will get, it is quite a miniature of the total income questions. We'll be practicing the total income questions also soon. It is quite a miniature of the total income questions. So in your total income questions, you would be having some deductions also, other things also. So the first page in your examination, when you will be doing it on any page, so on one page, keep it as your main page. Keep it as your main answer. And on the next page, show the working notes, right? Try to inculcate this habit. Just practice it for 2, 3, 4 questions, you will get to know. So this I'm keeping it as my main page. And on the second page, I'm showing my working note. Working note 1, PGBP. Net profit as per P&L account. Step 1, net profit as per P&L account. Which was 5 lakh rupees. Here's all the students who are watching on YouTube. I would request you to hit the like button. Add. Step 2, we have to see our expenses side. So our expenses side was, as of now, opening stock. Don't look at the information because we have already read the information once. So first of all, just step 2. In step 4, we'll go to our information. So in step 2, opening stock we are okay, purchase raw material okay, manufacturing expenses okay, admin charges okay, SGST penalty we are not okay. Add SGST penalty. Simply write this, SGST penalty 5,000. That's it. No need to write stories over here. No, we don't have that time. Simply we have to intimate to the examiner that, guys, that boss, we know it, that how we will be doing it. So once you will be writing SGST penalty, he will get to know that yes, student knows it, that it is not allowed. GST paid. Okay. As of now, I'm not reading the information. Just step 2. General expenses okay, interest on bank loan okay, depreciation. We understand that right now I can add this depreciation because we know that depreciation should be computed separately because the information is available. So depreciation 2 lakh rupees. Depreciation as per books. As per books. $2 lakh. Okay. Now, credit side. Debit side we have done. Credit side sales. We are okay with sales. We are okay with the closing stock. Then dividend we are not okay. Agriculture income we are not okay. Less. Dividend. Agriculture income. Dividend was 15,000, I believe, 15 and 180. 15,000 and 1,80,000. Okay. Now, the step number 4 is to look at the information. So the first information is that we have made a payment to brother, that is a related party, more than the fair market value 10,000. We know it. So add excess payment. Simply brother. Excess payment 10,000 we will add back. Simply in your examination, simply write like this. Right? We don't have time. We have to complete the entire paper. Excess payment, you just have to intimate. You should be smart enough that use minimum words and just intimate to the examiner, yes, we have done it. If you want to show the section number, you can show 48.2, but not required. Not required. If you want to show 48.2, you will not get any extra marks. So it is better not to put it. Third, assessee paid 33,000 cash to the transporter. So you have to write it as a note. Either you can write it as a separate note, or you can show it in your computation itself. So how you will show it in the computation itself? In fact, it will save your time. Payment to transporter allowed in cash up to rupees 35,000. That is the reason you are not doing anything. So just show it over here. So if you will not show this over here, you have to show it separately. It's better to show it right here. Understood? Getting it, everybody?
Yes,
Shiva, Lalu, Pavitra, Lalu, how are you? Bharini, Arup, Vignesh, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, third point. Okay, let us pick the third point now. Everybody, it's easy. A sum of 4,000 per month was paid as salary to staff throughout the year. So 4,000 we have paid to a staff per month. It means that 4,000 into 12, 48,000 we have paid to the staff throughout the year. And this has not been recorded in the books of accounts. First of all, you tell me what you will do. So I'm again explaining. We have paid a salary to one of our employee, 4,000 per month. 4,000 per month means, and throughout the year we have paid it, 4,000 into 12. That is a salary expense. And we have not recorded it in our P&L account. We have not recorded this in our books of accounts. Please tell me, what do you think that we should do about this?
We will reduce this
Allow
from the
48,000
not mentioned in the
expense.
books.
Okay. You are saying that, sir, this should be an allowable expense. This should be an allowable expense, and we should allow this expense. Why? Because this is a salary expense, a normal business expense. Salary, we understand under section 37, it's a general expense. It can be allowed in that case, 37. So 4,000 into 12, 48,000, you will allow it.
48,000.
Correct. This is one option to you. This is one option. And I would request you to choose this option. Just assume that this is a normal expense, we will allow it. Now, actually, there is a provision in income tax, which is not very important, which is not that important, but yes, there are some provisions in Income Tax Act, which says that now, this is the second alternative, guys. This is the second alternative. There are certain sections, you don't have to remember those sections, 69, 69A, etc. There are few sections. It says that if there is any unexplained money, if there is any unexplained investment, if there is any unexplained cash credit in your books, we will make it your income. What does it mean? Just understand this. If income tax officers found that there is some money which is lying at your place, let's say in your house, let's say there is an income tax raid, and in assessee's house we find some money means crores of money we found, and we'll ask him, boss, from where you got this money? And he has no explanation to it, so we make it their income. Understood, guys? What is unexplained money? Unexplained money is whenever income tax department found some money at your place, in your business, in your house, wherever they found it, it's your money, and we would like you to tell the source of this money, from where you got this money, and you are not explaining it. Whatever you are explaining it is not satisfactory. We'll make it your income. If there is any unexplained investment, we found that there is some gold, there is some real estate investment, we ask you that from which money you have actually invested this money, and you have no explanations to it. In your accounts, in your books of accounts, we found that there is any cash amount or any bank amount, and we ask you from where you got this money. You have no explanations to it. We tax it at a rate of a very special rate of 60% highest tax rate. These things, these unexplained money, unexplained investments, they are taxable at 60% rate.
The unexplained money are black money or?
It is actually a black money. It is actually a black money. These are undisclosed sources. These are unexplained sources. 60% is your tax rate plus 25% is your surcharge on it. 75%, 60%, 25% of 60, that is 15. So 75% is the tax. And also unexplained expenditure. If we found any unexplained expenditure also, let's say for example, assessee, there is an assessee and who is actually getting her daughter married. There is a function which is going on and her daughter is getting married, and so much of money is involved there. So much of money is expended over there in crores. The income tax officer can ask you from where you got this money. That is called unexplained expenditure. So even if you can't explain that from which source you are actually spending this money, then also we will tax it at 60% plus 25% surcharge. Not very important for examination purpose, but yes, you should know about this. You should know about this. Please, everybody. Correct, Aisha. 60% plus 25% surcharge. That will become 75, and then cess, 4% cess. Obviously, it would be there, 78%. Please write it somewhere. Please write it somewhere. Let me know once written. Let me know once written. Done?
Yes, sir.
Now, institute, or we can have two views of it. Now, what happens is, this guy is paying 4,000 per month, although it's a very less amount, but still, this guy is paying 4,000 per month to his employee. 4,000 into 12, 48,000. We'll ask, it's an expenditure for him, and he has not recorded it. He has not recorded it. But the income tax officer found that there is an unexplained expenditure. Although right now it is a very less amount, 4,000 per month. Had it been 4 lakh per month also, 4 lakh per month, and he has not recorded it. So we will ask the source. So please don't go with the with this money amount. Don't go with the amount. It could be less, it could be more. Just go with the provision. Just go with the essence of it. So this is an unexplained expenditure. So first of all, we'll ask him that, boss, from where you are actually spending this money, because it is not in your books of accounts. So if he is not able to explain the source, guys, then it will become your income. It will not become your expense. It will become your income, and 60% tax plus 25% surcharge plus 4% cess would be calculated on it. It will not become your expense then. But if he can explain this, then it's fine. Then we will not make it as income. If he can explain this expenditure, and since it's a business expenses, then we can allow it as a business expense. Now, guys, you have two options. Either you can write in your paper that it is assumed that he has sufficient explanation to it. He has sufficient explanation to it. So that is the reason we are allowing it. This is the first option. This is the first alternative. The second alternative is, if you want, I would not recommend. I would not recommend because it will actually waste your time. But then you have to calculate the taxes also if the question is demanding. So I will not recommend the second alternative. But yes, institute has given you both the options. So I would say, please, for your examination purpose, go with this. It's a decent one. Go with this one. This, if you will do it, so first of all, this, it will not be allowed. It will become your income. Rather, it will become your income, and that too a very special rate of taxation, 60%. Everybody got it or not? Understood?
Got it, sir.
So this, what we will write it over here now. So now, as of now, I'll go with the first alternative. So I would suggest that please allow it as a business expenses and just write 2-3 words over there. It is assumed that that the assessee has sufficient explanation to it. So it would be less salary to staff not recorded. So we have not recorded it, and now we are allowing it 48,000. 4,000 to 12, and just write it over here that it is assumed assessee has sufficient explanation. So it is assumed that the assessee has sufficient explanation regarding this expense, and that is the reason we are allowing it. Simply, I would recommend use the first option. Got it? Now, next would be, so we have done with the third. Fourth, bank loan. Everybody knows it now. For bank loan, 20,000 is allowed. The remaining will not be allowed. So we'll add bank loan interest not paid, 40,000 rupees. So whatever is paid, you will allow up to the due date. So it is not paid, 40,000 rupees. If you want, you can mention the section number 43B, but not really required. Okay. Next, housing loan, we don't have to do anything in PGBP. Depreciation we have to calculate. Okay. Can you calculate depreciation for me, guys? It is a block of 15%. I want you to calculate. Give me the answer. Waiting for your answer.
2,23,500, sir.
Everybody, all the students watching on YouTube, all the students here, please tell me the amount of depreciation. How much depreciation you are getting it?
Two lakh 23,500.
You are getting 2,23,500. Very nice. 2,23,500. How you are getting it? Let us write it over here somewhere.
30 lakh full 30 lakh 90,000 full depreciation.
Correct.
2 lakh half depreciation.
Correct. So depreciation, this is plant and machinery block, 15%. So we'll do it quickly. Opening WDV was how much? Opening WDV was 11,90,000. Then what happened is they have given additions during the year used for more than 180 days is 2 lakh, and the total additions during the year is 4 lakh. So the total addition is 4 lakh, out of which 2 lakh is used for more than 180, another 2 lakh is used for less than 180. So it is 4 lakh. Additions during the year is 4 lakh. So it is 15,90,000. You need to compute depreciation and always ask that whether it has any new asset. The answer is yes, it has new asset. And how much is the new asset? 4 lakh. And whether it is put to use? The answer is yes, it is put to use. But out of this, 2 lakh is used for half, right? Less than 180 days. And the remaining is used for full. So the remaining, this would be 2 lakh half depreciation, 2 lakh full depreciation, and on the remaining balance, full depreciation, of course. So it would be depreciation on 2 lakh, 7.5%. So I believe it is 15,000, right? And depreciation on remaining on 13,90,000 would be 15%. 13,90,000 into 15%, 2,08,500. So this would be 2,23,500 is the total depreciation. Correct? So 223,500. Come back over here. Less. So we have added that depreciation. You can do, somebody was asking me, you can show the difference also. No problem. You can show the difference also. So less depreciation under section 32. Since we have added the entire 2 lakh back, so we will allow this 2,23,500. Okay. Now, what else is left? I think we are done with all the information. Guys, tell me what is the PGBP amount?
88,500.
2 lakh
88,500.
88,500 is PGBP. Okay, very good. 288,500. Done? Everyone done? Okay, I'm changing the screen now. 288,500. 288,500. So plus 15,000 is 3,03,500 minus chapter 6 deductions. Here it is not allowed. 80C not allowed. Even if you don't want to write it, that's perfectly fine. 80C not allowed. So this would be 3,03,500. This is our total income. Everybody got it? 3,03,500.
Yes, sir.
Good. I think that's it. I am giving you homework. Everybody, to everyone, everybody who's watching here or on YouTube or thereafter, I'm giving you a homework, question number 10. Guys, it should not take, make it a target that it should be done in 12 minutes. Just see how much you can do it in 12 minutes. So in fact, after this class itself, please tell me how much minute you have taken to do this particular question. So I think we should stop over here and we'll continue tomorrow at 7:30. Bye bye guys. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye bye.
Thank you, sir.